Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, it's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off at the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight.
This guy has devastating choking technique. If he can get a hold of your neck, he can close it off like very few in the world.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with big differences in height and reach. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Hollywood, California, Hazardous. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Hollywood, California, Prime Time.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
And we are underway.
That one hurt. Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Beautiful knee.
Oh, nice. Body kick, look at that.
And he connects with the punch there. How about that shin?
Wow, that was a quick takedown. Lose it to half guard. Full mount. Very nice sweep, winds up at his opponent's guard. excellent sweep. Back in the mount, this is crazy.
And they both stand up.
Nice. No, the left leg goes high. Huge
He's
shot
that
with the right.
with fight-ending intentions. Oh, massive kick lands flush.
That's a deep choke.
And this might just be a matter of time.
He's got it. Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, Joe, we could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out, and the submission comes here in round one. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He knew his opponent would know what was coming. It was going to be takedown attempts in bunches, but he couldn't stop the early shot, and he certainly couldn't stop the submission. So great effort and even better technique here tonight.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the